Hey guys, third gen farmer here, back again. It's probably been about a week, maybe two, since I last updated. I don't know when these videos are going to be coming out, since its schedule is very tight right now, but I'll try my best to get this out as fast as I can. Right now we're just mowing some ditches. We have a 12-foot bush hog, and it works great for us. It's a really good mower. First problem was base well. We recently changed out the blades, and just started up probably maybe an hour ago at the most. I've already cut one side of our land, and didn't really have too many issues. Just one little issue. But we figured what it was, and we'll fix that after. But right now we want to try and get all this smacked out. Well, you might ask, why do we cut the ditches? And that is because it just, one, looks nice, and two, helps for at night when there's like wildlife and stuff. You can really see it. And yeah, that's pretty much it. And also, when there's a lot of water, the ditches, it's really nice to have them cut. It's definitely maintaining your area. It's definitely, it helps. And you can see the water where if it's soft, if you want to go through it with a truck or something. So yeah, it definitely helps. As I'm coming along, going slow enough, I get a chance to see our crowds. There's one of our key fields, and I don't know, the camera, I hope, is picking that up, but it's looking pretty strong. Not too many weeds. We did spray them and got rid of a few. Across here, this is not the nicest spot of our field. It's probably the most drowned out spot of our wheat field across here, but it'll come back. I think it's getting lighter, which is nice. There's a few spots that might go, but we also sprayed this a couple days ago. That's what we've been doing. I tried to record, but it was just go. We were trying to beat the rain, so yeah. Alright. The problem is, sometimes you get some of these spots where there's gravel, and it's really annoying. Sorry, I had to go really quick. It's a two-hand process when you get to those spots. Most of these other spots, try and lift up as fast as we can so we don't damage our mower. But I'll continue on. It's just annoying when you get those spots with gravel in, because that's in front of the road here, and it goes down into the ditch when they grade and when there's water and washouts like that. So it's hard on these mowers, but it's just what happens, I guess. And like that, we sprayed our field there, and if I can zoom in here, and look at all that dark stuff. That's all the weeds that we killed, which is awesome. So that's what we want to see. That means our spray is working. All right, I'll continue on and update you later. So I just finished up. That would be pretty much 2 miles of mowing, which is our main area, and then 2.5 miles to 3 miles, and then Dad's doing what's behind me. It's hard to see him, but he's way back there. He's doing those ditches for the neighbor, and yeah, they look really good once they're done. Look at that. So that's what I was on earlier, and yeah, I would have recorded more. I really gotta focus on some of these parts, and it takes two hands when you get to stuff like that. You need to raise the mower, but you want to keep it low enough where you're still cutting grass. So, yeah, but it was good all the way down there, way down at the other end. It is all cut, and it looks really good once it's done. Plus, now, if an animal is right there, with tall grass, you couldn't see him. He could lay down at the night. But now, at night, the lights shine into the ditch, and it's all good. Here's our first planted, and see those green areas and not green areas. Wow, that's not ideal, and that's not exactly what we want. And the reason is because for this bit that you see, this was no fertilizer, and then these parts there might have been little shots of fertilizer that went off. And that's just because we didn't have it. Our cart, we had some older fertilizer and it wasn't flowing nicely, and had to replace the seal as well. So that's kind of why this is not looking the best, but it'll still recover. And just take a closer look. Like you can see the weeds here, and they're browning up. That's dying, and this is Canadian thistle, and we do not want that because it thieves the wheat crop and it takes all of its nutrients. We've worked hard and spent a lot of money to put in there, so we sprayed some herbicide on that with the sprayer to kill those, so we don't have that, and the wheat will grow stronger and better, and we got a better yield and better protein out of it, which in turn gives us more money and we can advance. So yeah, it's a nice night. It's a little cloudy, but it's nice. Recently I've been trying to work up the garden here, get some stuff planted in there, because it's a little late, but we can plant certain things in there. So it's just odd jobs, like took out the little sprayer that goes on one of our quads and or four-wheelers, and yeah, just to spray around like all these green areas, all these different green areas and stuff, not the trees and stuff, but like around the equipment like that, where you put equipment, or like around sheds. Well, we don't want all that behind in the shed. We're okay with all this grass that's around and all the trees. We love them, but when it's all around a shed like that, or it's close, you can't cut that. So we spray it with just some all-around chemical that goes in a tank on the back of one of our quads, and get that done. Mowing the ditches, that's stuff, fixing up a few things, and those kind of odd jobs. So yeah, well, that's it for me, and I'll update you guys again later. Hopefully this gives a little bit of an update. So yeah, see you guys later.